The chapter that I gave you was why do we teach in urban schools? Professional development at CUNY Prep is informed by the fact that we are a university-based program. Second, resilience theory. We are a thinking and learning institution. And so our professional development gives us an opportunity to better craft our work at every step of the way. We look to theory, we look to research, and we look to cutting-edge best practices across the country to inform our work at CUNY Prep. That's why I say picking on me because I'm slouching. We are all lifelong learners, from the food service assistant to the public safety officer to the data technician to the teachers, the cars staff. Every single person has a role to play. Our work really does change based on the landscape that we're seeing.
That we need to make sure that all this is planned in advance so that you have a sense of where you're going, so that the kids will have a sense as well.
So at the end of every cycle, we'll sit down and we'll have a PD session with the entire staff and talk about what works and what didn't work.
The numbers that we had every day during Outcomes Week was even better than some of the numbers that we had during the semester.
And on this particular occasion, as I recall it, Lieutenant Lopez, one of the public safety officers, said he felt that sometimes the momentum that we lose in a 12-week cycle is really palpable by week 6.
You know, we do it with the autobiography when they get into school, but I think like every couple of weeks there should be a deadline, there should be another project, because that's what college is all about.
And so he said, you know, when I was in school, I was always motivated by being able to get short, chunked types of information and then to move on with a sense of progress. I wonder whether a group of students should experience public health and some immediate deadline.
We drag it down here to your timeline.
Experience humanities and some immediate deadline that may take 2 to 3 weeks. And at that point, after they have done their first big 3-week project, then you can get on to specialize in public health, earn your seat at CUNY Prep, and in 3 more weeks, again, speaking of what you're saying, there's another outcome.
Okay, at the very least, your title page, your bibliography, you're going to have at least 3 references or sources you're going to find today, one of which is the CDC. What's the CDC? Center Disease Control. Okay, exactly.
And so the idea of a module was born by which we could do 2 things. One is that we could provide opportunities to evaluate and assess the students more frequently, but we also would provide an opportunity for kids to experience greater movement towards the college pathway by breaking the modules, which were 12 weeks, into 3-week modules that really then would be one course broken down into 4 different modules.